got nothing?
I got lots, but you can go first.
Go ahead. Why don't you just spill the beans? And,
About which particular bean would you like me to discuss today?
Well, let's start with, where do we start? Ukraine or Lebanon? Let's start with the Middle East. What's the latest with the discussions over Lebanon ceasefire?
So you might have seen that the President's Special Envoy Amos Hochstein was in Beirut today, meeting with the Speaker of the Lebanese Parliament. He gave a press statement after that where he made clear that we have made significant progress and that an agreement is within reach, but it's going to take decisions by both parties, by both Israel and Lebanon, to actually get an agreement, and that's what we're going to continue to push for.
Okay, well, so, I mean, where does this leave us right now?
It leaves us that we're going to continue to talk to the parties to try to get an agreement. There are a number of issues.
He is?
The United States, yeah. Amos, the special envoy, is the lead negotiator, but then the president has been involved at various times. The secretary has been involved at various times. And it'll continue to be an across the government focus to try and reach a diplomatic resolution, because it's critical to getting people back to their homes on both sides of the blue line.
Okay, and the main goal of this proposal is essentially the basic framework of what you guys in the French had laid out at the end of September, which is obviously a ceasefire, but also full implementation of 1701.
It is the full, without getting into the underlying details, which I know you'll understand, given that we're still negotiating this potential resolution. We want to see the full implementation of UN Security Council Resolution 1701, so both Israelis and Lebanese civilians can return to their homes.
What I'm getting at is that this proposal, or what he was over there discussing with the Lebanese and is apparently going to Israel to discuss with the Israelis, is essentially the same as what you had on the table before. Is that correct or no?
So I'm going to answer that by saying, obviously, in the course of negotiations, proposals always evolve, because it's a conversation that happens between the relevant parties and us as the mediator. So the proposal that is on the table right now is not identical to the proposal that was on the table 2 weeks ago or 2 months ago. But the overall framework that we're trying to reach is, yes, full implementation of UN Security Council Resolution 1701.
All right, thanks.
Mary.
No, Matt.